Hello, this is Savasha and I present to you Geralt of Rivia, the Witcher. Yes, there we are. We are going to fight the Professor because that's pretty much all that's left to do. I haven't played in a while because I was busy. And I do not remember for sure if these kiki moves are going to ignore me as peacefully as they do now. Let's see.
No doubt your life will end soon, and how useless it's been. You'll die knowing you're an aberration.
You're so full of shit, Professor.
Why do you seek to prevent the creation of new witches? The answer's simple. You feel you have no rightful place in this world. You owe your existence to the conjunction of spheres. But your creators erred. Know how?
Enlighten me.
They failed to strip you of emotion. You were meant to slay monsters without making judgments, philosophizing or nursing doubts. You're ineffective.
Well, this ineffective, doubt-ridden historical freak is about to kill you. Let's dance.
Yes, that's... where is that guy? Here he is. Whoa! Yes, that's what I feared. There we go. This shield that I have is going to be a load of help, but... yes, I have a problem of some description here. Alright, there goes that. Fine, I tried to...
You've triumphed. Go ahead. Your invaluable witch's treasure awaits. You have what you wanted. Show mercy. Never hurts to ask.
Right,
So you can parry arrows in flight.
Bloody hell. Right, okay, I am very much going to die right now. There we go. Hello. You're one ugly fuck. Oh well. Right. If this wasn't obvious, you can't... I repeat, you can't fight this thing. Yes. What you can do is this. Put your sword away because you're not going to need it. I mean, yes you will, but... oh, take it. This thing is big, as you can see. And...
I could try top.
I will try and make a break for the exit. I mean the exit. Come on, jump over there. That was dumb. This could have ended very badly right now. Fire. That's what I wanted. Why doesn't he jump over there? That's what I wanted. Okay. Insect could always do a bit of this too, actually. What is that? No. Yeah. Oh, that was she. Yes, this thing can one-hit me. Right. There is a very effective way to stop her, but I wanted to do this faster, which didn't work very well. You can't fight her because, as you saw, she can, with one hit, she'll kill us. And that means... right, I've seen it before, once was enough. And...
supports. I could try toppling them to block
Yes,
the
do
passage.
that. Witcher. Okay, insectoid oil. Unknown. There you go. Run, Witcher. Walk. Alright. Wow! Wow!
I buried this entire cave. The beast
This-
would never survive.
Come on.
Now, the entire salamander base will land on my head.
Why isn't it working? Yes, it is, it is, it is! Ha! Oh lord, I thought it wasn't. There we go. Okay, yes, I am sometimes a little bit hectic, but this is one hell of a fight and you can't challenge her directly because you can't harm her. Like, at all. Beautiful. And there's the exit. What a waste of perfectly good insectoid oil, but... journal. I found some strange notes among the Kikimo's guts. It seems Prince Ada was helping Salamandra. Time to get out of here. I'll try the passage. It opened with a second tremor. Characters. Ow! There is something. There is. Professor. The professor is dead. Defeating him wasn't easy, but it was very satisfying. Well, it wasn't that hard. There is nothing there in locations, in glossary, or in monsters. But what we have is a letter. The Book of Wolverine. Interesting. Which we don't need. This is a kind of potion stuff. Potions that I don't use anyway. Professor's report. Regrettably, I must question the benefits of our alliance with Princess Ada. That slut is extraordinarily spoiled and very difficult to persuade. She proved incapable of introducing an effective state of emergency, and her ham-fisted forgeries set the Witcher on her trail. We will stay true to our word and encourage Ada's delusions for the time being. However, with Foltest returning shortly, we should proceed with the second part of our plan. I presume I will myself resolve the problem with Geralt of Rivia, quickly and in radical fashion. However, I must insist, you see, he's referring to him as a son of a bitch. Appellations of that nature are entirely inaccurate, inappropriate and painfully primitive. As expected, the substances which were delivered allow us to control the Kikimos and their mother. At least the laboratory is working properly, making valuable use of the secrets of Kaer Morhen. Professor. Alright. There anything else? Professor's draft letter. Azar, you fool! You failed to foresee that the boy Alvin, upon whom we placed so much hope, is capable of opening unstable portals. Shortly after we captured him, the little shit simply disappeared. He was so scared his legs could hardly bear him, and yet he gave us the slip. I spent a fortune finding the teleportation trail, so I know where he is, but I lack people and can't possibly send my imbeciles after him. I have decided to send a man we need to test. True, I doubt his loyalty, but either way we will recover the boy. Send your people to the village of Murky Waters immediately. If my messenger fails to return with Alvin by the time they get here, they should kill him and bring the child to you, to the laboratory. Hurry. This time is of the essence. Okay. Oh, anything else? Berengar. It seems Berengar is working for the Salamander so unwillingly. The professor sent him out to find Alvin, so I'm sure our path will cross. Sorry. Right. That was that. I wasn't playing for a while because I couldn't get rid of the huge chunky files that I'm recording here, the AVIs, but I couldn't get rid of them because I cutscene. I used a different software to render. I tried Pinnacle Studios and I have troubles galore with it. So sometimes if I get a file that is too, yeah, I just won't keep using it.
I should have known you'd discover who was behind the counterfeit royal seals. I was wrong to see you merely as a monster slayer.
The better you know me, the more impressive I become.
Any chance you haven't deduced everything?
Not much. I know you plan to stage a coup, assume power while your father is away. I also know you found an ally in Salamandra.
My plans remain unchanged, and you won't stop me. I condemn you to death, sentenced to be carried out at once.
Your Highness.
Sorry, Geralt. The right of state never sleeps.
As the condemned, I have the right to a last wish. One last kiss from you.
You...
A scandalous request. But the last wish is a sacred custom. So be it.
You wish, Witcher.
He has been spirited away. Someone will pay for this.
Yeah, well. You old dog. Yes, I'm going to return to the Windows Movie Maker, which sometimes gives me troubles if the exported file is larger than 4 gigabytes. Which resulted in me creating 2 smaller files with only 720 rather than 1080. But you know, it happens often. Yeah, I'm not going to put up with Pinnacle software any longer.
You fell out of that strange hole in the sky.
Clever girl.
Mother says I meddle.
Perhaps.
I know everything. Ask me.
What is this place?
This is the shore. Beyond lies murky waters, and beyond that, fields. By boat, you can get to the island.
You do know a lot.
I know everything. Ask me.
What's happened here recently?
Alina, the village chief's daughter, will soon marry. For gold, Mother says.
Right.
Mother also says Alina's sister Selena yearns for Julian. He's Alina's fiancé who lives at the inn. What does yearn mean?
She really likes Julian.
Oh, then Julian yearns for Alina, Selena yearns for Julian, and Alina likes Julian's gold but yearns for Adam. Adults are stupid.
Undeniably.
I know everything. Ask me.
I'd forgotten
I
that
saw
kid.
a city.
The submerged city of an ancient race full of treasure and monsters. Now fish people live there. I fear them, but the one sitting by the statue of the lady seems jolly.
I'm losing track.
And I sometimes take fish to the sick and poor elves when the Fisher King catches them. And on the island you can meet the lady, more beautiful than Alina. She yearns too.
I'm completely lost.
Stupid adults. How can you take care of us when you don't understand and you're always yearning?
Do you know who I am?
You have white hair, like every grandpa. You're ugly, but I like you.
That's lucky.
I know everything. Ask me.
Is the shore safe?
Yes, sometimes those evil fish people creep out of the water and drive off the funny fishermen. I hide under the fisherman's hut.
Clever.
Of course.
Take care.
This kid, oh god. Journal Lakeside. In the evenings, a light breeze from the lake ripples the waters of small inlets. The Fisher King gathers his nets, and the few villagers come to watch the mirage of the underwater city. Mirage, I assume. Or mirage? Being a French word? Never mind. Seen above the lake's surface, thanks to the unusually clear waters, the light of the moon, and a little optical magic. There is also a cave in the area, a refuge for elven fugitives who live in peace alongside the inhabitants of the nearby village. Okay, quests? Hang on, what am I going to do anyway? I have no idea. Witcher's secrets. It seems that the king's daughter either was supporting Salamandra. I managed to destroy the organization in Vizima and to kill the professor, but in doing so I enraged the princess. Triss saved my life, teleporting me out of the city. I'll stay away from Vizima until Ada calms down. Meanwhile, my allies will continue to work. Time to catch the second what? My second wind. What? Oh, put that away, there is nothing there. Let's talk to the fisherman. Fisherman? To the fishman! Can we even talk to him yet?
Hetzel gul paltal hul. Oh, gralol.
And I'm Geralt. Pleased to meet you.
Dul polzagrol.
I don't speak your language.
Dalol, your language I speak very well.
Evidently. Let's talk.
Kneel before lady. Speak easy. No kneel. Must be dagonan and patal. No speak.
So I'm to pay tribute to the Lady of the Lake?
Exact.
All right.
Again, here we will have a choice, or more choices. And I will...
Talk. Gul pultal hul.
What's Witcher in your language?
Which malal bull?
Which Malal?
Which malal bull? Bull must be. No, bull means idiot.
All right, then I'm Witch Malal Bul.
Yes, so you be.
Got any work for someone skilled with a sword?
Bull, bull. Humans great enemies to Vodianoi. Hire Witcher big for Vodianoi to kill. Witcher big at crypt. We love wish humans, yet humans swim our waters.
Did I hear you right? Another Witcher?
Gralol, exact. This loving ghouls at crypt.
I need to speak to him. Farewell.
Very...
Talk. Ghoul pull tal hul.
Everything all right?
Great sadness. No peace in house.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Talk. Ghoul pull tal hul.
Farewell.
Right, this Vodianoi... Put that away, you're not supposed to fight him, you bum. Put it away, I said. Put it away. Altar. For the Lady of the Lake is a goddess of elder peoples of such wisdom and might that her single utterance conquered hatred and greed. She spake but one sentence so filled with truth that they had no choice, for no man and no Vodianoi can resist the ultimate truth. And so humans and Vodianoi shook hands and presented each other with gifts, forging a truce. Sorry. Wonderful were the gifts indeed. A gold bracelet belonging to the village's founder, richly ornamented by a true master's hand, went to the Vodianoi. And an old Vodianoi looked upon the lady's face and said, "Thy word can make this world sink just as it can make it burn until only ashes remain." And as the people saw the fine statue of alabaster appear, they were all speechless. And by the lake in a wondrous land a great feast was held. And so the story goes. We'll get back to that later. Over quests, triples, the humans and the Vodianoi seem to be in conflict. Another Witcher agreed to solve the problem, but then did nothing. They say I can find him at the crypt. Indeed. And there is a Naiad there, and she is not Moran, although she looks a bit like her.
Welcome, warrior.
Greetings.
If not for my woes, I'd rejoice in a swim with you.
What concerns you?
Let's talk.
You mentioned woes.
Terrible indeed. I lost my turquoise necklace as I swam in moonlight, a gift from the Lady of the Lake.
Where did you swim?
I usually bathe in the lake, yet that night I dared the river near the village. Sadly, the drowners abide there, led by Zephyr.
Who's Zephyr?
Once one of Vizima's most famous thieves. He moved as quietly as the wind, and quite handsome.
And now?
He once escaped through the sewers, but his loot proved too heavy. He joined the drowned dead, but old habits rarely die as easily.
He still steals?
Of course. Doubtless he stole my necklace. The drowners ever protect him.
I'll search for your necklace.
How wonderful! I have no gold with which to pay, but perhaps some trinkets could prove useful.
It's a deal then.
I shall await you at the end of the beach. in an enchanting lagoon.
How do I find Zephyr?
If you slay enough drowners, he'll appear to discover the problem. Remember, drowners only venture out at night.
Where do I find the drowners protecting Zephyr?
They gather at night here on the shore. If you borrow a boat, you may reach the island where you'll find others. Some linger near the village.
Who are you?
A naiad, a water nymph. I serve the Lady of the Lake.
Farewell.
Alright. She'll offer us one of three things. One will be a... trinket of some description. One will be... pretty much... let's sleep until day. I'm not going to do her quest right now. One will be a trinket. Do I still have wyvern meat, by the way? No. Pity. Oh, I'll get some. These monkey things, they are... no. Never mind. They're just ugly. They don't look ugly like this. They look pretty cute like this. But if you've seen the, well, if you see what they truly look like, they are quite ugly. If made larger. Alright, so Murky Waters. If you've read the Witcher books, you will know that there is a Fisher King in the Witcher books as well. We will meet a Fisher King right now, and I'm assuming it's the same Fisher King, since he acts a lot like the Fisher King in the books, and talks like the Fisher King in the books. Yeah. Let's meet the fisherman. Fisher King, sorry.
Greetings. You're the Fisher King, right? Well, I have a professional interest in the area. You see, I'm a witcher. Any monsters in the lake? Amphisbaenas? Dragonflies? Water creepers? No? I see. The lake's safe. While we're talking... Could I use your boat? Take care.
Yeah. He talks a lot like the fisherman in the books. Fisher King! Alright, let's go there. This is... by the way, I really like this area, and I like the quests here and the entire thing here. It's very, very cute and very nice and very beautiful and very, very, very different too.
When will this end?
Let me save. Not that I think that... Hello! Would you mind talking to the woman?
Greetings, Geralt.
Greetings, Elf.
Have you forgotten me? Much time has passed since our encounter at the end of the world.
I lost my memory.
No matter. I am called Teruviel, and I am pleased to find you again.
Me too.
What brings you here?
You mentioned we met.
In Dol Blatana, the Valley of the Flowers. A most beautiful place. I granted Dandelion the lute he now plays. Meeting you changed me. I once hated humans without exception. Your words planted doubt. When the war brought all that hatred, I realized there was another way.
I'm glad.
As am I, Witcher.
Is there any way I can help?
Indeed. We're wounded and hungry. Negotiations with the peasants went poorly. Our dignity is all we have left.
What can I do?
You could buy fresh bread, 20 orange should cover 5 loaves.
I'll return soon.
I might even have bread. Apparently not. That's the one I wanted to keep. Right. No bread. There was another elf.
Geralt, I'm not surprised to see you. It's me, Sheridan. Recognize me?
Sheridan?
Apparently not. You were busy.
It's been some time.
True, Geralt. And see what's come of it. A mess, not assimilation. You work hard, you pay taxes, then come the pogroms. You flee as they torch your tavern.
Hard times.
Good you're here.
Why are you here?
Same as the rest, eating berries and dreaming of my place on Earth.
Try doing something else. Guerrilla warfare can be dangerous.
I've survived that. Humans prevented me from living as I wished to. Disdainful times. More bad luck round the corner.
Need help?
No charity, please.
I see. Care to play dice?
Why not? Got nothing to lose.
Go. Nah, that isn't going anywhere. I wouldn't mind much. One or two will do. Yes, thanks. Unless I'm very unlucky, that should do the trick. Right, that should do the trick. Yeah. Alright, I'll save again. I can ask him something else, can't I?
Good you're here.
Why are you here?
Same as the rest, eating berries and dreaming of my place on Earth.
Try doing something else.
I've set
Right,
the
okay,
Farewell.
yeah, we've done that. We can also get into the cave, but I'll not do that yet.
Kedmil Vatgern.
Greetings. Who are you?
When the chaos of war surrounds us, few care for beauty and harmony. I ensure that beauty remains in the world. I create customized objects.
You're a craftsman?
Craftsmen produce useful items. The beauty of my works could awaken the dead.
There are quite a number of you here.
We escaped from Vizima. The wounded and sick lie in the cave. If you like, speak with our leader, Teruvio.
Any trouble from the inhabitants here?
The Lady of the Lake reigns in this land. We're safe here, though I have heard of conflict with the Vodianoi.
The Lady of the Lake?
The goddess of this land. Listen to the bubbling waters, the whispering of the trees. Look at the waving grains, the smiling people. You'll sense it too.
I think I get it.
You'll understand when you meet her.
Alright,
Farewell.
this is it. I will, before I head over to Murky Waters, I will save and then I'll make my way there. I don't know which path I'll take because I don't want to go through the fields yet. There are quite a number of things that we have to do here and some that we can do here, and we will do both. And right now I am already heading for this path, which means I am going to go to Murky Water, so I'll be a few quests there. I'll do some of them, then I'll go to the fields, do something there, then I'll come back here. And then somewhere in between I will also do the Naiads quest, because I think I get one item from her that will deflect drowners. I will get an option to rest in her kind of place thing, which will heal me, and but that is a bit useless. I can't get a sex card either anyway, so that's useless really. She'll be happy if I see so. And I think I can also get something that deflects spirits, and I will want that. Right. Let's save, and this was Geralt of Rivia, the Witcher, and I am Savacia. Goodbye.